simple tweaks that will really elevate your outfits. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share some very simple tweaks you can make so your everyday outfits look better and more modern. Because I'm a firm believer that knowledge is the best way of giving you power to showcase who you really are and how you show up in the world. In this look, I really want to highlight the importance of proportion when it comes to making you look amazing in your clothes. So it's important to understand where you can afford wearing something big. For me, for example, it's definitely my upper body, because that's where I'm smaller. I definitely need to avoid adding more volume around my lower half, particularly around my hips. So here I'm wearing an overall oversized look, and that's fine if it's something that you're going for. This is something that I definitely would wear if I was in the mood for. But I think we have to be careful when we wear a head-to-toe oversized look like this, because it can make us look bigger than we actually are. So the first tweak I made is switch the big pants to one that's slightly more fitted to help balance the proportions. Next, I tucked in my shirt to bring the attention to my waist area. The important thing here is that you don't want to break the visual line at a point that is not your most flattering one. So on me, in this particular look, the sweater comes way past my waist. It just makes my leg look really short. So tucking in helps elongate my legs and bring the eye to my waistline again. So again, those same lines, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves to showcase a little bit of skin in my wrist area. Just by making sure that things are tailored at your wrist makes things look so much better and bespoke. The next, I replaced the baggy blazer for something a bit more tailored, not fitted though, and that hits a couple of points. First, it's got drop shoulders, which again just helps create the hourglass shape that I love, and it really adds presence to your outfit. So again, draw the attention at a point that it's my narrowest, because you want to draw the attention to the things you love and deviate the attention to the areas that you are less pleased about. Finally, I would put my hair back like so, because I'm wearing a turtleneck and the hair up would make the look more clean. The next tweak I would make would be with these shoes. There's nothing wrong with these shoes, they're very cool loafers. I really like them when I'm in the mood for something more masculine. But if I do and I feel a little bit more sophisticated in what I'm wearing, I would swap for something with a pointed toe like these lingbacks. The important thing here is that the low vamp helps elongate the foot. It creates that continuous line. So if you really want the biggest bang for your buck, go for something that's got a low vamp and pointed toe. And either a nude color or black, it would really elevate the entire outfit and really make you look long and lean. Now this already looks a lot more polished and put together. But if I wanted to take it even further, I would do a couple of other things. First, I would swap the turtleneck for a V-neck, and this will increase the visual space around my neck. And a V-neck literally creates a vertical line that makes the eye travel down my torso. All these tweaks look beautifully to make you look longer and leaner. I also swapped the looser pant for one that's slightly more fitted. And then all of a sudden, you look skinny and tall. It's important to know though, if you have a short torso, it's gonna have the opposite effect. In that case, what you're gonna wanna do is move the waistline a little bit down, perhaps by untucking your top or wearing a mid-rise pant, and then finally wear a little bit of heel in order to have the same effect. And so when you see the side-by-side here, the first look is okay if it's that what you're in the mood for. And I see lots of women putting a look like this off, but the second and the third are more polished and lean. Next, I'm gonna demonstrate a lot of the pointers I've just talked about. So I'm wearing baggy pants paired with a fitted blazer and an oversized shirt underneath. I'm also wearing my pants lower than I normally would, to really show you the importance of raising the visual line and how much of improvement it makes, along with making some changes regarding the proportions of the outfit. So the first thing I'll do is swap the fitted jacket for something looser. Next, I would raise my pants to the narrowest point of my waist. And then also showcasing the narrowest point of my legs by tying the hems like so. Showing a slivery skin in the right areas, like I showed earlier in the wrist and now my ankle, which normally are the thinnest part of your body, doesn't flatten the figure, and the way that I style it looks intentionally cool. So because this shirt is oversized, it looks a bit sloppy underneath the blazer. So I would pair a shirt like this with something slimmer at my bottom part. So I'm going to swap this shirt to something that's a bit closer to the body. And again, playing with something big, something slim is the golden rule to make it look like your clothes were made for you. And it really helps create balance. If you wear something too tight, it creates the illusion that your size is larger than it is. The opposite is also true. If you wear something that's too big, it will have the same effect and you will appear to be larger than you actually are. So wear your actual size of clothes and always place the volume on areas where you lack volume. So for example, if you carry more weight around your breasts, keep the upper body more fitted and wear the oversized items on your lower body. Always remember to roll up the sleeves to the thinnest point of your wrist. And then perhaps unbutton the top two buttons. It will create a V-neck effect that's super flattering and will give you that long lean look that we're going for. So there you go. You can see the before and after. Just a few small tweaks and it already looks much better and much more balanced, proportional, and put together. And one might even think that I put a lot of effort and time into my outfit, when really it took me seconds. And then if I was going to put a jacket on like I did at the beginning, I would wear the tailored drop shoulder one. So my shoulders are in line with my hip. It also goes past my widest point of my hips, de-emphasizing it. So again, playing into everything we've been talking about, and it's just something that I always look for in blazers and coats, especially when I feel like winter has been dragging on for quite too long and I don't necessarily want just be like a big lump of a jacket. I think that's really nice to find something a little bit more chill and modern. Now for this last look, I'm going to reiterate all the pointers I mentioned, but go even beyond. And also pay close attention to the importance of contrast when it comes to dressing impeccably. So as you can see, I'm wearing white pants and a black fitted top. Whereas in actuality, I should be wearing dark, solid colors on my bottom half and light colors in my upper body. Something very important to grasp. So for example, if you have wider shoulders than your hips, you have to wear a dark top and lighter bottom. So here I changed the white big pants for black pleated pants. You see, it doesn't necessarily need to be fitted pants or something skinny, because I'm counterbalancing the volume of the pants with the pads on the shoulders. The right contrast plays a big role in the overall balance of the body. And to make it even better, I'm gonna swap the square toe for something sleeker. Again, that pointed toe low vamp option just really helps stretch everything out even further. And then I also added a long necklace. Now this is a trick I've been doing for many years to elongate my neck, and works particularly well on those who have large breasts, but obviously everyone can benefit from it as well. It's something just very subtle that makes a big difference in the ending result. And as you could see, it's all in the detail. So when we hear that the devil is in the detail, that's what I'm trying to convey here. But basically the idea is, along with everything else we've been discussing, you're literally creating a long vertical line, so you want to find something that's long, but not too long. You want it to hit at your narrowest point to really help draw the eye to that point, so you can create the illusion of that long vertical line. If you're interested in this topic, I can go a little bit more in depth on it in another version of this video in the future. So please let me know if this is something you would like to learn more about. Definitely try that if you feel like your outfits are missing something. I'll be curious to hear your thoughts on that. And there you have it. Here are the two looks side by side. They're basically the same outfit, but just a few small tweaks make the one on the right a lot more thoughtful and purposely put together. That's especially coupled with a tailored blazer that has a beautiful hourglass silhouette to it and that hits at the narrowest point of your leg. It's just the perfect combination. These thoughtful little tweaks really go a long way in how you feel in your clothing, and the goal of this channel is to share what I've been teaching my clients over the years to help you look and feel your best, because I'm a firm believer that life is too short to miss out on things just because you weren't aware of those. So I hope these tips are helpful and they really encourage you to look at your clothes with a critical eye and put things together a little bit differently. And I'd love to know in the comments down below if you have any requests. I've got some ideas for the second installment, but definitely let me know if there's something in particular that you want to see. Like always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.